Hey friends, so Untold Tales, two new heroes, let's talk. So, starting with the one that is not featured for obvious reasons, Aqualith is an epic ice hero, paladin class, which means reinforced defense via the talent route. Defenders of Atlantis family bonus is for 1-2 heroes, 50 to 75% chance to give all allies plus 36 attack for 3 turns, which is really cool. If the enemy's special skill defeats this character, the chance is 75 to 100%. This passive, 50% chance to perform this when the hero casts the special skill, 80% damage to all enemies, and all allies get plus 21% critical chance for 2 turns. Imagine the number of emblems we spend to get that 2% critical chance via the talent route. This is plus 21. Cool. 675 attack, 688 defense, and 1249 health. Health, I feel, is on the lower side, but the other two are fairly decent because very swiftly they will cross into the 700 zone. So they're really cool. Close order formation is the special at changing tides speed. First charge. The caster gets taunt that prevents enemies from using special skills on the caster's allies for 2 turns. Finally, Epic gets a taunt. That's really super cool. Second portion of the specials deals between 64 to 222 damage to all enemies after 2 turns based on the damage the caster has taken while this effect was active. There's a question mark, let's find out. Maximum effect is achieved upon taking 50% of the max health in damage. So max health is 1249, half of that is 625. If the wax Aqualith takes is 625 or above, then 222 damage, which is the maximum of the limit, to all enemies will be achieved. If it is less than 625, then it will be somewhere in between 64 to 222. Boom. Okay, I like it at fast speed. That's really cool. Second, charge. Caster gets taunt that prevents enemies from using special skills on caster's allies for 3 turns. Oh, okay. Deals between 124 to 351 damage to all enemies. Now that also depends after 3 turns. So that also depends on the same logic. It is 625 and above. You get 351% damage to all, which is really cool. If it is less, then in between 124 to 351 to all, which is also fairly good. This is really a smart hero because special skills not allowed, and after the taunt is over, boom, might end up killing the opposite because it's a hit all fellow. Wow. Aqualith, I already like. I would, I'm thinking like using a tower hero kind of situation. I would have loved the option to use first or second special. I think they will do that. No, they won't. They already have those tower heroes like that. Because then I would keep using the first one all the time. But okay, that's me thinking, which is not what anybody else or most do. Okay, let's see the max. So 936, 991, and 1693. What I would do is a taunter. So I would take the health route to improve that further, and he can be used as a taunter. Fast speed taunter in legendary play. Because this is excellent. I'm seeing more and more possibilities of epic heroes being prepared to play in legendary arena because they are relatively easier to get. I will say relatively because of this 5.7% compared to 1.4%. Okay, so that's Aqualith. Let's go into the new legendary fellow, Gestalt or Gestalt, whichever way you want to pronounce. Okay, let's get the max preview out. I don't like to talk about hero on the max numbers because that's unreal for most players. Uh, so that's a fire legendary, and he is a cleric. We know what cleric does. Uh, it's a good talent to have for multiple reasons. Nightmares of Atlantis family. Bonus for 1-2 heroes, 50 to 75% chance to cast minus 10% mana generation for 3 turns. That's really cool. Passive. 50% chance to perform the following when special skill is cast, which is 80% damage to all enemies. And caster gets plus 19% mana generation for 2 turns. Okay, so he has a chance to continue and become, if there are tiles available, be fast for the second charge also. Okay, going into the stats, 898 attack, 949 defense, and 1800 health, which is very high. All 3 stats are damn good. There is more survivability built into this guy. Let's find out why. Underwater magma cube at changing tides speed. First charge deals 300 damage to 3 random enemies. Okay, I don't like 3 random enemies, but okay, I mean, it is what it is. This design is done for some reason. Hit enemies become afflicted with underwater magma cube. Okay, there is a cube planted on them for a reason. While afflicted by the magma cube, the owner gets minus 34% defense. Okay. So till the cube is there, the owner gets maximum minus 34% defense down. Magma cubes explode in 3 turns, doing 300 damage to their owner. So you cleanse them, otherwise they explode and do 300 damage to the owner. So there's already 300% damage in the beginning. After 3 turns, magma cubes explode, doing 300 damage to the owner. If the magma cube is cleansed, the owner gets minus 34% mana generation for 3 turns. Wow. So you cleanse the cube and you slow your mana. Okay. Additional info. If magma cube is replaced by a new magma cube, it explodes. So the previous cube, which is still there, explodes. This can happen up to 2 times per cast. So 2 times per cast logic is, because it's random, there could be some hero sitting with 3 cubes. That's 1. There could be some hero sitting with 2 cubes, and the 3rd arrives, 4th arrives, and the 5th also could arrive on the same fellow. So it's that balancing that is being done, that this can happen up to 2 times per cast. So that's that. Let's move into the second one. Deals 350% damage to 5 random enemies. Okay, from 3 it goes to 5. Hit enemies become afflicted with the same magma cube. While afflicted, the defense down rises to minus 44%, and the cube explodes in 3 turns with 450% damage to their owner. It is not after, in 3 turns. Remember that. 450 damage to their owner. So it will not explode in the first and the second turn. It'll explode in the 3rd turn. If magma cube is cleansed, the owner gets minus 54% mana generation. Wow. That really slows the cube owner down. And the additional info is the same. If a new cube arrives, the previous one goes boom. And it can happen up to 2 times per cast. So what do I think about Gestalt? I like this hero. 2 reasons. One, he's fun hero. That's the main reason, first of all. Yes, randomness is there, but randomness adds to the fun. Life with surety is boring. One of the exciting and adventurous aspect of life is unsure, which means I'm scared out of my ass regarding what the hell is going to happen. And also, I'm open to things happening beyond my expectations, because my expectations are based on certain logic, which primarily comes from my past experience and my understanding of various aspects. I'm speaking about the game. I'm not coaching anybody about life. So going by that, randomness really adds to that adventure aspect for me. So I would love to get Gestalt, level him up and start having fun. If I get him, I'm not looking at pulling now, so I don't know. I might pull next time, but I don't know. Let's see. So that's one. The second aspect is this whole game is designed on RNG. So while I also get irritated many times when things are not going my way, but I then have made myself capable to be able, not that others don't have this capability, but I have now made this more regular. So it just goes off in seconds, doesn't survive for even minutes. The anti RNG, because I don't believe the boards on the boards and all the other conspiracy theories. I'm playing the game. So if I'm playing the game, fuck, whatever is going on the screen. So from that second logic, again, my first point gets reinforced. So he's a fun hero, and fun heroes will come with twists. And also he's a strong hero, not only stats wise, but even specials wise, which means strong heroes will come with certain fault lines or certain anomalies. And anomalies and fault lines are not negative, but they are not the norm straight line. They are zigzag. So they will come with a zigzag aspect to balance out. And that's what has been done. So smart design of the hero. I like it. I would love to get him. And that's about it. So whoever has got him, congratulations. Just celebrate and go and have fun. Level him up and start playing from 370 onwards itself, and you'll have fun. And those who are aiming, including me, good luck to you all. So I hope this conversation helps. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Cheers.